Absolutely. So excited to be on this call. Thank you so much, Mr. Christopher Walcott, for that incredible introduction. All right, you guys do me a huge favor and drop some 777s in the chat for Christopher Walcott, incredible leader within our organization, within our community. We are super, super grateful for you, Mr. Christopher Walcott, and also to his wife as well. Drop a 777 in the chat for Cindy Walcott, two incredible leaders that I'm very, very blessed to work along with. I don't take it for granted when God places the right people in my life to work along with. And we've been working along with each other for some time now. I've been mentoring Christopher and Cindy for a number of years. And imagine the type of success that they have been able to have within this space is absolutely phenomenal. Both of them are full-time with this particular opportunity. And they are a testament to anyone that really understands the power of mentorship. I believe, ladies and gentlemen, there are two ways that you could learn in life. It's either you can learn from mistakes or you can learn from mentors. I learned that statement many, many years ago, and I chose mentorship. I am a product of mentorship. Christopher Walken is also a product of mentorship. And that's what we want to introduce you to here this afternoon. So if you're a guest, please give me your undivided attention. Okay. That means you want to get rid of all of your distractions. And I want you to listen in to this live presentation. And as I go along the presentation tonight, I'm going to be bringing up a couple of my friends and even customers and members. You're going to hear some testimonials tonight that are really going to get you excited. So the name of the company you're going to hear about tonight is called Conectiv. Conectiv is a company, ladies and gentlemen, right, that has a mission to elevate the lives of our members by helping them to make smarter financial decisions, improve their health and their well-being, and live a more balanced life. I want you to type a 3 in the chat if you are in agreement with some part of that particular mission statement. Okay, now, just to give you the backbone of the company Conectiv, if you look at this diagram here, it really represents a backbone. All right, so Conectiv is in the middle. Conectiv is owned by our parent company, which is called InvestView. And InvestView, ladies and gentlemen, is a publicly traded company. All right, now I'll tell you this. One of the things I'm very proud of is that we operate with a high level of transparency. Why? Because we have regulatory compliance for a company that is publicly traded. Now, Conectiv has been in business for over 10 years, and we're talking about $300+ million in revenue that has already been generated. But here's what's most exciting. Some of the changes and the improvements the company has made really over the last 90 days, ladies and gentlemen, is really setting the company up for the next decade of growth and success. Conectiv has two main arms. We have ConeqtX, which is the education side of the company, and we have My Life Wellness, which is the health side of the company as well. What we're going to talk about first and foremost is the financial aspect. And can we all agree? If you can agree with me, I want you to type a 555 in the chat if you know someone that is dealing with financial insecurity at this point in time. I want to be very candid. You know, we have all been taught to go to school, get a great education, go find a job, and we will live happily ever after. And how many of you could agree with me that that statement is incomplete, right? They haven't said the whole truth in that statement, because working 40 hours a week for 40 years of our life and retire on 40% of an income that's already not enough, ladies and gentlemen, it's not working. That system in itself is failing. But let's just be honest. A lot of people are in what we call the rat race, right? You're waking up, just basically working to pay bills. How many of you on this call, you want to get out of that cycle? Type a 777 in the chat if you want to get out of that cycle. And I'll tell you why I want you to interact with me, because I understand where most individuals are. I was once there. I was once working a job, waking up, going to work, and the hustle, the grind. and you're not really able to decide and manage your own time. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We believe that you have an opportunity to accomplish that with some time, with some effort, getting involved with our community. Now, we're going to deal with that because we're going to talk about the financial markets. And there are a lot of risk involved in the financial markets. It would be remiss of me to be on this call and not mention that. But here's the honest truth. With your limited time, we have designed a system that you can learn and earn at the same time. So that's where ConeqtX comes into the picture. And ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to learning the financial markets, you want structured education. And that's what our academy is designed to do. Take you from basic knowledge all the way to advanced knowledge. You're going to learn about the foreign exchange market. You're going to learn about the cryptocurrency market. You're going to learn about the stock market. You're going to learn about futures. You're going to learn about commodities, personal finance, and more. And while you're doing that, you get a chance to join our live teaching education classes where you now, here's the truth, you get an opportunity instead of watching Netflix, instead of watching maybe your favorite sitcom, right? You get an opportunity to plug in with someone that has experience in a particular part of the financial markets, and they're going to teach you their trading style, their trading strategy. And here's the most important part to me, and I want to share it with you. You get a chance to ask a lot of questions and learn from someone who actually knows exactly what they're doing. I want you on this call, type a 111 in the chat if you have joined our live teaching education classes and you've gotten some value. To me, right here, this is where the learning process takes place. But it doesn't stop there. What we've also done, we've put together a system where we can send you what we call educational trade ideas, ladies and gentlemen, where you can simply copy and paste these trades and literally learn and earn at the same time. I have members who literally just got started with me and simply follow the trade ideas that were sent out by the educators. And ladies and gentlemen, people have been learning and earning. We also have additional tools. We have our own trading journal. We have our own economic calendars. We have our own scanners as well, ladies and gentlemen. I love the scanners. Matter of fact, type in the chat your favorite scanner. Guys, we can go on and on. But when I tell you these scanners work, Titan AI, incredible scanner. Matter of fact, shout out to one of our educators, the only female educator on the platform, Rich Mom. She also teaches how to use a scanner with her education, and customers are absolutely having tremendous success. Guys, I'll tell you this. There is a saying that men lie, women lie, but numbers, it does not lie. And we have individuals on this call tonight that we would like to bring on to share very short testimonials so you can understand the power of plugging in. I want you to type in the chat, plug in. So Chris, I'm not sure if you can. Are you able to bring up Charlene on the call?
Hey, absolutely, sir. All right. We have so much incredible testimony. Charlene is just, one of the incredible persons. I see her mic is unmuted. Charlene, let folks know what's going on with you, your name, your background, and how you got started in this space and what is currently taking place with you. You could go ahead now.
Thank you again. Thank you again, Coach Walcott and Mr. Dr. McSween, for this opportunity. I am a chef by profession. I am a mother of 6, a grandmother of 7. And I was really looking for an opportunity because the one job, it ain't cutting it these days at all. Bills to pay, all these added things to do, children going to university, this, that, and the other, and it was just too much. So I was looking for an opportunity, found Conectiv, and when I came on board, I was a little bit scary, a little bit shaky, because, this is a new thing, don't know a damn thing about trading, seeing all these numbers moving crazy on the wall, and you don't know what is where and where is what. But listen to me. When you have a coach like Mr. McSween and Mr. Walcott on your side, trust me, there's nothing but once you're teachable and coachable, listen to me, it works geniusly. I was able to learn a new skill. I was able to learn financial literacy from the platform. I was also able to trade pay my own subscription through money from my trading. I was also able to take out money to pay bills that I had. Didn't have to take that money out of my pocket. And when I checked it up, I realized, listen, this money has surpassed my monthly income.
Wow. So hold on. So the money that you were able to withdraw, you said it was able to surpass your monthly income from your chef job?
From my job, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. How long have you been trading with us, Charlene?
I came on the platform at the ending of January. I really started the trading in March, you could say, because I was
Right.
demo trading for a while. And yeah,
Right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, I appreciate you so much. You are proving to other chefs and moms and parents that have 6 kids, 7 grandkids,
it's quite
that
doable.
if you could do it, if Charlene could do it, then you can do it all. So you guys drop some hearts in the chat for Charlene. Thank you so much, Charlene, for hopping on and sharing that incredible testimonial. We appreciate you so much. Thank you, Mr. Walcott, for bringing her up. I want to bring up a young man
Absolutely.
on the call. His name is Stafford Charles, and Stafford has been around us for some time. Stafford is 55 years old, ladies and gentlemen, 55 years old, okay? And Stafford, are you on the call with us?
Yes, sir. Good night. Are you hearing me?
I can hear you still loud and clear. So for the guests that are on the call, what is your background? What do you do full time for work? What's your hours of work? Quickly.
Well, Stafford Charles, again, thank you, Dr. McSween, for having me on tonight. Blessings to everyone. I am a courier and logistics coordinator for a medical company that I work over 2 years, a little over 2 years now, almost 55 years. And I've been in this space, exposed to this space for a while now, couple of years, but really started seeing results when the company made this transitional change and started trading. Well, got active in the system just at the ending of January, and by about midway February, started trading after doing demo for a couple of weeks. And it's just over 3 months now that I've been trading. I've done over, is it okay to give a monetary figure?
Yeah, you could go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Beautiful. Overall, I've made a little over $16,000 in profit, withdraw a little over $4,000. Currently, I have 3 active trading accounts that is doing just over $12,000 in profit. This platform is absolutely, absolutely amazing, life-changing. And to every guest that is on tonight, you don't want to stay a guest. You want to become part of the family, a part of the community. You can learn and you can earn. I'm 55 years and there's a lot of the tech stuff that I am an unconscious incompetent regarding that. But the idea of copying and pasting, come on, you can do this. If I can do it, you can definitely do it. Thank you for having me, sir.
Wow. Wow. Somebody type a wow in the chat for Stafford Charles. I appreciate you so much, Stafford. Thank you so much for hopping on the call and speaking. Listen, I personally took his phone and I said, I want you to show me all of your accounts. And I went through all the trades. And when I tell you he's not over leveraging, he's actually following proper risk management. And he has done that on 3 separate trading accounts. I was actually in the process helping him, showing him how to withdraw the money. You don't understand that. This past weekend, he came to our event on Saturday, ladies and gentlemen, and I forgot to ask him to share about this, but he came with a brand new suit. My boy, with some of his profits from trading, my boy, Christopher did this with some of his traders. My boy went to the tailor. He went and bought himself a brand new suit all the way down to the shoes. He was spanking new from his trading profits. So when I tell you it works, somebody type it works in the chat. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. So look, the system works. We wanted to take the time to show you guys the testimonials on the trading side of things. 55 years old and absolutely crushing it. Guys, listen, when money's no longer an issue, you get an opportunity to travel. And if you are on this call and you travel frequently, you want to take advantage of our travel portal. So yes, in our pro membership, you're going to see it on the next slide. You get an opportunity to book your own flights, your hotels, your cruises, and save money while you're actually doing that. But also, ladies and gentlemen, we have what we call our vacation vouchers. Now, these vacation vouchers are absolutely powerful. This is an incentive for you to come in on the pro membership. With this vacation voucher, you can choose from 50 destinations, and those destinations are listed on the system. Once you choose the destination, you commit to a time that you want to go, and you have 1 year to use the voucher. Once you actually choose the destination, you choose the time slot you want to go, and you get to the resort, the hotel, the only thing you have to pay for is the taxes on the room and the resort fees. And I'm telling you, you can stay for 5 nights, 6 days, and have a ball of a time with this particular voucher and pay really next to nothing. I looked at the vouchers myself. A member, that's someone that's coming on board with me, said, Gary, could you show it to me? And the value of the voucher that he selected for Hawaii, ladies and gentlemen, is $1,940 US was the value of the voucher. And you're getting it, when you see the price, you're getting it for really next to nothing. Now, here are the options for you to get started. If you can, if you're a guest on the call, take a screenshot of this slide. If you are interested on the wealth side and the digital side of the company, these are the two options that you have to come in. Our core membership, $249. That's a one-time payment. And then once you're happy with the services, there's a minimum monthly subscription every 30 days. I hope you're paying attention, of $179. What do you get for that? The Academy. You get all of the academies. You get all the live stream education classes. You get all the trade alerts, all the trade ideas. Okay, so that's what you get in our core membership. In our pro membership, you get everything in the core. But in addition to that, ladies and gentlemen, you get all the scanners. Okay, the 3 scanners. The scanners are worth it. Trust me on that. Right? You also get the travel portal. You also get the voucher. You also get the resort certificate. All right, and all other benefits for our pro members. If I were you and you have the ability to, you want to come in on the pro membership. If not, come in on the core. And once you're ready, you can pay the difference and upgrade to the level of pro. Now, let's continue. All right. Again, trading or investing is a skill, and it's not a shortcut. Don't forget that. Now, I want to talk now and shift some gears for those of you that are on the call that are interested with the health and wellness side of the company. Ladies and gentlemen, the global wellness economy generates over $6+ trillion in revenue. When we come now and talk about the skincare, the global skincare market, it does over $200 billion. If you are keen in improving your personal health and well-being, pay attention very, very closely. The first product is our Alive Premium Latte. This particular product, ladies and gentlemen, has over 30+ minerals and vitamins in it. It is absolutely incredible. It tastes delicious. I had a cup myself right before this meeting, and it gives you a real nice, clean boost of energy. There's collagen in there. There's a lot of different superfoods. Guys, imagine drinking your favorite dessert, but without having any of the adverse effects, because this product, you don't have to add any creamer or sugar to it. Now, we also have a bold black coffee that we're launching very soon. But what we just launched, ladies and gentlemen, is a product called Amaze. I want you to type the word Amaze in the chat. This product, ladies and gentlemen, it will amaze you. Right now, if you're on this call and you're a little bit overweight, let's just be honest, right? Obesity is a very big deal in the world today. Okay, very big deal. This product will help you cut your cravings. There's GLP-1 support, natural GLP-1 support, right? And it also improves your gut health, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we don't like making any health claims, but I'll tell you this product, the taste of it, the flavor, is Sunset Splash. And when I tell you it absolutely curbs your appetite, it does. It comes in a powder form. You take 1 scoop and you add it to 12 ounces of water. You shake, you drink, and you enjoy. For all of you that are on the call, first step is experience it. Try it for yourself and see the benefits of this particular product. Matter of fact, I want to bring up a good friend of mine on this call right now, right? And he said to me, he said, Mr. McSween, he said, bro, I'm going to become the billboard for this company. Okay. He said, I'm going to become the billboard for this company. And I believe him, right? I want to bring him up on the call. His name is Jean Salant. JC, are you on the call with us?
I'm on the call. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What's up, my brother?
I'm doing good, sir. Doing good.
That's what I'm talking about. I want to spotlight you because I want the folks to really know what's going on. Talk to them real quick about what has been happening, the transformation that you've been on. What's going on? Oh my goodness. Oh
yes,
my
sir.
goodness.
Yes, sir. Listen.
Oh my goodness. Somebody type OMG in the chat.
Yes, sir.
Somebody
Yes,
type OMG in the chat. So JC, talk to the folks. So you made a decision, right? You said, man, listen, I'm sick and tired of this. Let me really make a lifestyle change. So talk to the folks about what has been happening.
You know, I made a decision. That's the first thing is that I made a decision. First of all, thank you for having me on. You know, first of all, I was pre-diabetic and someone that I love. All right. My father in the gospel, you know, I'm just going to be transparent. I'm a pastor. My father in the gospel had congested heart failure. All right.
Wow.
And here he is, a bishop in the Lord's church. And he was already on a weight loss journey. And but you know, he had a congestion heart. That shook me. That literally shook me. One, I wouldn't be around for my kids. So I said, I got to make a decision. I got to change my what I'm doing. And thank God my bishop is okay and he's recovered, you know, powerful testimony. So I started, you know, just changing the way I eat and being around the right people. Like I started looking at people that I look up to, like you, Dr. Gary McSween, who is rich and he fit, but he's rich and fit. And I said to myself, listen, all the people that I look up to are rich and fit, right? You and Dr. David, y'all both fit. So I said, okay, I gotta look like it, right? I gotta look like it, and I gotta do some things. And I'm so grateful. I was already on my weight loss journey. I'm grateful for the Amaze product, right? Because number one, it don't cost that much. I said, thank the Lord.
Amen.
I thank the Lord. It don't cost that much, and then it tastes good. Listen, that thing is like juice. You hear me? Matter of fact, we're going to bring back the slogan. The juice is loose. All right?
Come on.
The juice is loose. All you do is put the powder in a bottle of water, shake it up, and drink it. And I'm telling you, it curbs your appetite. And one thing that I did, I started educating myself about food and supplements. And one of the key things that's in this product that I love, it is high in fiber. All right. And most people diet do not consume enough fiber. Okay. And now I'm going to the bathroom naturally. So not only that it's curbing my appetite, I'm going to the restroom to ease the body. Put it like that.
Go ahead.
To ease the body naturally. And I'm telling you, it works, guys. It literally curbs your appetite and also help you ease the body. All right. And then listen, we have a strong community. That's one thing I like. We have a community where we keep you accountable to be fit. All right. Where you got to walk, you got to eat right, and you got to take the product. You got to walk, you got to eat right, then you got to take the product. And then as you get your steps in, then you can start incorporating lifting some weights, right? Because the scripture says, above all else, God wants us to prosper and be in good health, even as our soul prosper. Back to
Come on. I love it. I love it. You guys dropped some wows in the chat again for my brother, Jean Salant. Incredible. 59 pounds down. That's what I'm talking about. 59 pounds down. And he's going down. He said, Doc, by the time we come to the event in Trinidad, September 6th, he said, I'm gonna look real good. That's what I'm talking about, JC. Let's go. Right? Then we have the product called Drive. For those of you that need more energy, this product, ladies and gentlemen, is going to help you with clean energy, focus, and will actually help improve your memory. We know a lot of individuals, because of the foods that we eat, we have brain fog. You almost like your brain is not sharp. If you know what I'm talking about, you want to get your hands on this product. And guys, guess what? We also have a product called Dream. A lot of individuals, you would be amazed to know how many adults actually suffer from getting a poor quality of sleep. And this product will improve your quality of sleep. Not just sleep, but the quality of sleep that you get, where you can get into that deep realm sleep, where your body can rest properly and it can recalibrate. That's what this Dream product will do for you. And can I tell you something? There's no melatonin in this product, right? It's natural ingredients that will actually aid your body in resting well. For all of my shift workers, you know you have to sleep at some point in time in the day, but you know it's a poor quality sleep that you're getting. Get your hands on this product, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you want to take a screenshot of this, you can get our essential stack, right? You can either pay a one-time fee or you can subscribe and save for $139. Okay, I would recommend it. You get your hands on a 30-day supply for the Amaze, the Drive, and the Dream. Okay, or you can get our Vitality stack for $179. If you subscribe and save, you get all the products, including the coffee, right? Or, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to, and you're interested in our skincare, pay attention, right? Now, let's just be honest. The skincare industry generates over $200 billion in revenue. You guys have seen Kylie Jenner. You guys have seen Rihanna launch skincare lines and absolutely become billionaires, right? So don't sleep on this spot. Ladies and gentlemen, especially the women on this call, this product called Amplify. Let's just be honest. As women age, this area right around here, the neck area, that skin starts getting a little bit loose, right? We want to tighten up that. You want to get Amplify. You just rub it in right there and it tightens up the skin. It plums it, refines it, brightens it. That's what Amplify is designed to do, okay? We also have Infuse. It hydrates, repairs, and balances, smoothens your skin as well. You can see there's peptides in there. There's collagen, hyaluronic acid, and more, right? But then this product right here, ladies and gentlemen, is called Glow. Somebody type Glow in the chat for me. If you are ready to glow up, you want to get your hands on this product, guys. It tightens, sculpts, perfects, and blur the skin. Absolutely incredible product. It's great for both male and female. Yes, the guys are using it too. Yeah, the guys want to have glowed up skin. Nothing wrong with that. Got to look good. You got to smell good, right? And that's what this product is going to help you do. Now, for those of you that are strictly interested in the skincare only, guess what? You can subscribe and save for $119. Ladies and gentlemen, you get your hands on a 30-day supply of Amplify and Infuse. Or you can do the Radiance Protocol, which is all three for $159 if you subscribe and save. Of course, it's a one-time option as well. If you are keen on really building a health and wellness community, well, guess what? You want to get your hands on all the products. $349 one-time payment, or you can subscribe and save for $329. Okay, and you get your hands on one of each of our skincare line and one of each in our health line as well. For those of you that are really serious about maybe wholesaling, retailing the products, you can get our wholesale bundle for $689. Okay, so that is it with respect to our digital, our health, and ladies and gentlemen, our skincare. Now, for those of you that are on the call that are here, you want to make extra money. Let's just be honest, right? At the very top of the list for every individual on this call, outside of your faith and your health, money is right up there. So if you want to make some extra money right now, type cash flow in the chat, right? If you want money for investing, if you want money you want to be able to save some more money, type cash flow in the chat. We're going to show you one of the easiest ways to generate cash flow, which is number one, sharing a product or a service that you have benefited from. You see, we have a lot of testimonials. Our products, our services, they work. Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? If you refer someone to our core membership, the company pays you a $40 referral commission on your first level. Second level, you get a $10 referral commission. For you to get the second level fast start or referral commission, you must have at least 2 customers personally enrolled. If you refer someone in the pro membership, you get a referral commission of $80 in your first level. Second level, you get a referral commission of $20. Okay. Now, every month, these same personal customers that you referred, every month they pay a subscription. The company will pay you what we call a renewal bonus. You get that every month. For as long as those customers are reordering products or services, you will keep getting a renewal bonus every month, even if you're not building a large organization, which is amazing, right? Now, if you want to, as I mentioned, you can upgrade. That's also available. Now, we have something here called membership credit or 4 and free. Essentially, you have 4 paying customers that's paying the same membership like you are. Basically, your membership is taken care of. It works very well for the digital side of the company. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are really serious and you want to eliminate your monthly expenditure to just stay plugged in, just have 4 personal paying customers, repeat customers every month. Now, imagine our actual presentation ends on this slide. When I talk about the simplest way for you to make some money, it is absolutely incredible. I want you to type a yes in the chat if you love the idea of I help you and you help me. You know, there is a saying that we are stronger together and our efforts together has the ability to multiply our impact. That is what I want to present to you with our Wealth Club plan. It's very simple. The first level there that you see is called Senior Consultant. Imagine you have to do 1,200 points in revenue through your team. You have a left team, you have a right team. 600 points on your left, 600 points on your right. Gary, what does those 600 points represent in terms of people? Let's say you had 6 people come in on the $250 option on your left and on your right. So 6 on your left, 6 on your right represents 600 points on your left, 600 points on your right. Type a yes if you understand that. Very simple. Gary, how do we get the points? 600 points represents 6 people on your left. 600 points on your right represents 6 people. Type a yes if you understand that. It's so simple. That pays you $150 a week, which is $600 a month. Now, if you're on the call and $600 extra does not impress you, hold on. But if you're on this call and you know for a fact an extra $600 a month, especially in this present economy, if you know it can go a long way, I want you to listen very carefully to what I'm about to tell you. The person that invited you on the call tonight, they have the ability to assist you with 600 points on one side of your business. So for example, Christopher Walker on this call, I've already helped him with 600 points on one side. He does 600 points on the opposite side. He's at $600 a month, but he's way beyond that. Don't worry about it. I'm just giving you an example. Jean Salon is a direct personal of mine, personal business partner. Guess what? I've helped him with already 600 points on his right side. Does that make sense? These 2 individuals, I'm gonna make sure to assist them with 25,000 points. Why? Because I want to make sure that they get to $9,000 a month in income. So whoever invited you on the call for that $600 level, they can assist you with what? With 600 points. You do the 600 points on the opposite side, you're at $150 a week, $600 a month. It is so simple. Somebody type simple in the chat. And I am so excited to help a lot of people to make an extra $600 in residual income outside of the money that they make from retailing the product, outside of the money that they make from trading. Why? Because multiple streams of income is no longer something that you wish for. It's not just something that you hope for. It is something that you need. A lot of people need more streams of income, and we're here to help them to do that. Now, I can't promise you that you can get to $3,700 a month or $9,000 a month or, $35,000 a month or $42,500 a month or $82,000 a month. $85,000 a month, or $175,000 a month, or up to $1 million a month in income. I can't guarantee that for you, but I do know for a fact I can help you make an extra $600 a month. And if you learn how to do it, and you start teaching other people how to do it, you teach people how to get to 600, get to 1,000, potentially you have the opportunity to get to six-figure income. And if you become a professional and you develop the skills and leadership and you have a great product like we have here in Conectiv, guess what? You can potentially get to 7 figures in income. This is the simplest comp plan you have ever seen, and we're going to help a lot of people. So guess what? If you're on this call tonight, we're going to end right now. All I want you to do, I want you to get back to the person that invited you on this call. Whatever questions you have, get your questions answered and get yourself started. When? Tonight. Gary, I need to think about it. I need to pray about it. Let's pray right now. If you need to pray, right? Because I know you've been praying. I know you have been praying. So guess what? God just sent you an answer. Answer the call. Take action. Life rewards action. Okay? Get your questions answered. Whatever option you could get in the system with, get yourself started. And I'm excited to work along with each and every one of you. Guys, this is your chance. This is your opportunity to transform your life. So good night to every single one of you. Welcome to the Conectiv family. We'll see you guys at the top and from the top because you deserve to be there. Good night and God bless.